All right, everybody, how we doing today? So today we're going to do a song from a band that I've known for many years and I've only listened to like one album all the way through. They're a good band. They're a progressive power metal band from Scandinavia. These guys are pretty badass. It's called Conception. There's a friend of mine who's a huge fanboy of them, but he hasn't really verbally harassed me over not listening to them enough, although some people probably would. Still, they're a pretty great band, and I decided to do one of their newest tracks. This is Conception, Waywardly Broken. Let's go.
So it was actually a very light-hearted Elves in the Shoemaker.
Please don't walk away. Let not my heart be led astray. Always so pretty, waywardly broken.
Well, it's interesting. I was kind of expecting more. This was yet another low key song, like Shaman. But all in all, this was not terrible. I think since Roy Khan, that was the vocalist recovering from the vocal damage received from his newer, more harsh vocal style, and since recovering, I think his recovered voice seems to kind of amplified some of his more annoying, more unpleasant vocal qualities. Some of the stuff and whatnot is more grating than it used to be. It feels like. All in all, this was not a bad song. This would be like a good mid track on the album. Not a really good opening or good end, but it definitely, like, in the middle of the album would be a good interlude. This would be a fantastic interlude. And I like when it got, like, really down and gritty and hit that bass and just like dun, dun. That was awesome. So all in all, I would say I would rate this a 3 monocles musically. Yes, that is perfect. Yes. But let's take a look at the lyrics and let's think about this now. I did notice some lyrics in the song that I found very interesting. It says, "Pride dying, please don't walk away." Well, pride is actually a very terrible thing. It can set you up for a very big fall. Please don't walk away. I guess someone doesn't want you to leave just because you're losing your pride in something. Let not my heart be led astray. Well, don't we all wish that from time to time? Always so gritty. Life frequently is. But we're all here anyway. Excuse me. It says, waywardly broken from all the foul seeds I've sown, yet born with this urge to remain. Right, you've sown bad seeds and you've reaped bad rewards, yet you have the urge to remain here nonetheless. That survival instinct is still very active. However, fearful and inconclusive, the world needs a shot of love. Isn't that the truth? It does need a shot of love instead of more and more hate. However, fearful and inclusive, it's very inconclusive. It's a very interesting lyric there. However fearful life may be, however inconclusive, like we don't really know why we're here, we just are. It says, but yeah, it needs a shot of love directly to the heart, because night grows darker day by day. Vividly spoken, from fall from grace to white throne. Now that the hour is late, it's so revealing. See it, feel it. Where do you point your prayers, robbed of your beliefs when night grows darker day by day? Well, yeah, when the darkness comes, you kind of lose your hope and you lose your perspective, and it feels crippling. But yes, it is vividly spoken that from the fall from grace, meaning pride sets you up for a much larger fall. That is certainly something that the Bible and Christians got right about life. Pride is a very terrible, terrible thing, regardless of how you feel about their other beliefs. That much they got right. And now that the hour is late, meaning that it's been many, many years and no change in the world has occurred, it's so revealing. I see it, feel it. Where do you point your prayers? God? Gods? Death? Life? Renewal? Who knows? There is truth in every moment. From these we build our palisades. Okay, I have to ask myself. Gotta look it up here. What the fuck is a palisade? What is a palisade? Definition: a fence of pales forming a defense barrier or fortification. Huh. A new word. That's always fun. Yes, there's a truth in every moment. From these we build our palisades. The truth is able to restore. You know I'm trying, defying the unknown. Or defying the known, pardon. That's an interesting perspective, isn't it? Truth does often provide a certain strange, backwards sort of comfort in everything. And then we can sort of build our barriers around truth. Because barriers built around lies would be very fragile indeed. Because all we'd have to see is face the truth and it would fall apart. This is deep stuff, man. Conquer, divide. This is a war in reverse that someone else victoriously fought out. Waywardly broken from all the foul seeds I've sown, yet born with the urge to remain. So I'll be here. So I'll be here. I'm bound to stay. Right, that's the earlier chorus. Conquer, divide. This is a war in reverse. Like, this war of hate to love has already been fought many, many times before. Victoriously fought it by someone else, and we're just doing it all over again. God, these guys are deep. See, all these moments make a lifetime, and every moment is a war, knowingly falling in the nothing, and the void would never end. But there is truth in every moment, and truth is able to restore, even the core of what is broken. You know, and I'm trying to find the known. This is written out very much like a, almost like a Shakespearean limerick. The words themselves don't rhyme, but the ideas and the motifs absolutely do. That is a very Shakespearean technique, almost like what he would do with a sequel and a prequel, or what George Lucas tried to do with his original trilogy and the prequel trilogy, and it only kind of sort of worked. I think he went astray a little bit in the prequels. Don't get me wrong, I actually really liked the prequels, and I liked the sort of galaxy that they were in. That version of Star Wars is my Star Wars. But the movies themselves were not. They could have been so much better than they were. So many mistakes were made. They should have rhymed more with the original trilogy, and people wouldn't have hated him so much. Either that, or they just would have found another excuse. But these lyrics kind of remind me of that technique, of a setup, and then a prequel to the setup, and it all rhymes together. It's actually quite wonderful in that capacity. It's nice. Lyrically, this is just so classy. So classy. Lyrically, this was musically, this song was like a 3 monocles, and lyrically, this is like 5 monocles. just for how meaningful it is, and how classy it is, and how well and clearly it communicates its message. The rhyme scheme is just, it's poetry. It's poetry, man. I just wish Roy's voice didn't sound so grating. He used to be so much better. Anyway, yeah, that's about it. 5 monocles. Peace.